Yes, my dear students. So this video will deals with the how to solve the problems on gauge design. So gauge design is nothing but the plain and plug gauges. So for that the problem is like that. Just to see the problem, calculate the dimension of plug and ring gauges to control the production of 50 mm shaft and whole pair of H7D8 as per IS specification. So here 50 mm, as we know already, it is basic size. Then capital H indicates hole size, small d indicates shaft side, and 7 and 8 are respective grades. Next line you see, the following assumptions may be made. 50 mm lies in diameter step of 30 and 50 mm. So this data is not always provided, but even though it is given in the problem itself, no problem, continue. Then the upper deviation for D shaft is given by minus 16 degrees to 0.44, and lower deviation for hole is 0. And next tolerance unit also given. Standard tolerance unit I is equal to, the formula is also given, it is 0.45 cube root of D plus 0.001 D. Here D indicates diameter steps. And next it is also given that IT6 is equal to 10I, and above IT6 the tolerance magnitude is multiplied by 10 at each fifth step. So just you see the last sentence, IT6 grade is the tolerance magnitude is multiplied by 10 at each fifth step. The meaning is for each step it is 10 raised to 0.2. Okay, now start solving the problem. So almost 75% you know already, only remaining 25% is gauge design. Start it. Step 1, D, that is diameter step. D is equal to, under the root of 30 into 50, it is 38.73 mm. Next, standard tolerance unit I is equal to 0.45 cube root of D plus 0.001 D. So capital D value substitute and calculate, the answer you will get 1.5612 micron. Very important is the answer is always in micron, so convert it into mm. That is 1 micron is 10 raised to minus 6 meter. Okay. Next, hole size of type H. For type H, the grade is 7 grade is given. For that you have to calculate the fundamental tolerance or work tolerance or the simply tolerance. IT6 is equal to 10 I given, but IT7 we want. IT7 is equal to IT6 into 10 raised to 0.2. The answer is 0.0247 mm is the tolerance on hole. That unit is, its lower deviation is 0, it is given. So the tolerance is 0.0247 mm is the answer. Okay, just you see the next step. It is for shaft of D8. For this fundamental tolerance, our work tolerance is IT8 is equal to IT7 to 10 to 0.2. Answer is 0.0391 mm. Okay, go to next page. Fundamental deviation formula he has given, and that is fundamental deviation itself he has given. So only substitute D value, you will get the answer in terms of microns. 80 microns. Minus 80. Minus means it is below the basic size. Okay. That 80 micron is nothing but 0.08 mm. Now the upper deviation is 0.08 mm. Work tolerance is, so these all work tolerance, deviation, all should be in minus because it is always below the horizontal line, that is basic size. Okay. Now you see the lower deviation is that upper deviation plus this one, so that is both are minus, you will get minus 1191 mm. So this much you know already. Only the next thing is to design gauges, plug gauge and ring gauge. Plug gauge is always used to check the dimensions of hole and hole like structures. Very important. Plug gauge is used for checking or verifying the sizes of hole or hole like structures. Then ring gauge is checking or verifying the dimensions of shaft and shaft like structures. Now first you design, anyone you can design it first. Let us take plug gauge design first. Okay, in plug gauge design, in both the aspects, in both the gauges, two ends will come. One side is no go side, another one go side. Okay, here you have to consider for plug gauge as it is used for hole, so the hole dimensions you should consider, that is work tolerance on hole is 0.0247 mm and gauge tolerance is 10% of that work tolerance, it is 0.00247 mm. Now you design go side. 50 is the basic size, 0 is the lower deviation, so one dimension is 50 mm is the one dimension for go side of a plug gauge. The next one is basic size, that is 50 mm plus gauge tolerance 0.00247, so it is 50.00247 mm is another dimension. Okay, similarly go to next page. No go gauge. For no go gauge, one more clarification. No go gauge, wherever it may be, plug gauge or ring gauge, no go gauge side on the instrument or device itself, so a red mark is provided, so that one can, that is one unskilled or uneducated person also consider this side is no go side, so the remaining side is go side. Okay, come to the problem. So no go gauge 50 plus this work tolerance, it is 50.0247 mm one dimension. Next this 50.0247 plus gauge tolerance another dimension. So this is about plug gauge. Then ring gauge, as you know, ring gauge is used to verify or check the dimensions of shaft and shaft like structures. So the shaft dimensions must be considered for this. Okay, here also two sides, one is go side, another one is no go side. First start work tolerance of this shaft, so that is 0.0391 mm, and gauge tolerance 10% of this, it is 0.00391 mm. Limits for go ring gauge, basic size minus fundamental deviation, that is 49.92 mm one dimension. Then 49.92 minus gauge tolerance, it is 49.9161 mm. So these two dimensions are for go side appearing gauge. Then next, no go gauge, basic size minus the fundamental deviation minus work tolerance. So it is 49.8809 mm. One dimension. Another dimension is 49.8809 minus gauge tolerance, that is 49.877 mm. So this is about the gauge design. So simply you have to consider 10% of the work tolerance, and if friction consideration is given in the problem, then one more thing you have to consider along with gauge tolerance, at 10% that frictional aspect is given, then for friction also 10% of the gauge tolerance you have to consider. But in this problem, the friction is not considered, so this much is more than sufficient. And go through the next problem and solve it in your own way. And if any problems, you can contact me anytime. Okay, thank you.